Good morning. How you doing? Welcome back to another episode of Early Morning Worship in My Car. No, just kidding. We are coming up on 25 hours of fasting in our 49-hour Fool's Day fast, reaching out to God for the unbelieving and disbelieving around us, our family, our friends, our neighbors. We're putting ourselves in a place of humility and humbling ourselves and crying out to God for those around us that we love, those that we know, that they would have a Thomas moment with the Lord, like the disciple Thomas, who needed more proof. He needed an encounter with the Lord. And there's nothing wrong with crying out to the Lord that He would show Himself faithful and true to you. I know my experience in coming to the Lord, and I can't speak for everyone, but for me, I was resisting and running from God as hard as I could until the moment when He broke through and made it unquestionably clear that I was fully known. And even though I hated God, and even though I was running from God, and even though I was pushing God away with everything I had within me, I was fully known and fully loved. That in my hate, that in my rebellion, that in my fleeing from my God, He still loved me. I cannot put into words what that was like. Feeling loved for the first time. Like, yeah, my mom loved me. She raised me. She took care of me. She's a great woman of God. My, grandparents loved me. My cousins loved me. And the honest truth is there's only so far that human love can go. And there's this hole, this gap that needs the presence of the Lord to come into it and fill it with a love that transcends human love. And so during this 49 hours, we are focusing our time during the time that it is April 1st throughout the world. Looks like we are at 11:59 p.m. at the end of April 1st on the independent state of Samoa, but the other parts of the world are still celebrating April 1st all the way through until 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, when it becomes 11:59 p.m. midnight at the end of April 1st in the island of Niue. So for me, where I live, it is now 6 a.m. Beginning of April 1st, and I am so excited that we are halfway through this 49-hour fast, and I am excited to know that the Lord is working inside of me, and if you're participating in the fast, He's working inside of you. And I just want to encourage you, if you're just coming across this, if you're just coming in and you're like me, you come into something and you go, oh, I wish I had known, I would have participated from the beginning. Start now. Whenever you're hearing this, start fasting. If there's 5 minutes left before 6 a.m. at the end of the fast in 24 hours from now, fast for that 5 minutes. It's all about your spirit and your heart. Now, you'll definitely get more out of it the longer that you're in the fast. But join your faith with ours, no matter how long you can do that. It's never too late to join in part until the event is over, and then you'll have to wait until next year when we have the second annual 49-hour Fool's Day fast. So, let's just have some worship now. We're just gonna have some worship. All right. Place, O Lord Almighty, for my soul longs and even faints for you. For here my heart is satisfied within your presence. I sing beneath the shadow of your wings. Better is one day in your courts, better is one day in your house, better is one day in your courts than thousands elsewhere. Better is one day in your courts, better is one day in your house, better is one day in your courts than thousands elsewhere, thousands elsewhere. One thing I ask, and I would seek to see your beauty, to find you in the place your glory dwells. One thing I ask, and I would seek to see your beauty, to find you in the place your glory dwells. Better is one day in your courts, better is one day in your house, better is one day in your courts than thousands elsewhere. Better is one day in your courts, better is one day in your house, better is one day in your courts than thousands elsewhere, thousands elsewhere. My heart and flesh cry out for you, the living God. Your spirit's water to my soul. I've tasted and I've seen. Come once again to me. I will draw near to you. I will draw near to you. Better is one day in your courts, better is one day in your house, better is one day in your courts than thousands elsewhere. Better is one day in your courts, better is one day in your house, better is one day in your courts than thousands elsewhere. Better is one day, better is one day, better is one day than thousands elsewhere. sing that bridge one more time, and I just want you to think about when we're fasting, we're creating a spirit of desperation in our heart, creating within ourselves an environment to cry out to the Lord, truly cry out within His will. And I want you to think about the words of this bridge and how they apply to fasting and what we're doing. My heart and flesh cry out for you, the living God. Your spirit's water to my soul. I've tasted and I've seen. Come once again to me. I will draw near to you. I will draw near to you. My heart and flesh cry out for you, the living God. Your spirit's water to my soul. And I've tasted and I've seen. Come once again to me, and I will draw near to you. I will draw near to you. Oh Lord, we will draw near. We draw near to you. Here I am waiting, abide in me, I pray. And here I am longing for you. And hide me in your love. Bring me to my knees. May I know Jesus more and more. Sing that verse one more time. Here I am waiting. Abide in me, I pray. And here I am longing for you. Hide me in your love. Oh, bring me to my knees. May I know Jesus more and more. Come live in me all my life. Take over. Come breathe in me, and I will rise on eagle's wings. Come live in me all my life. Take over. Come breathe in me, and I will rise on eagle's will rise on eagle's wings. Here we are waiting, abide in us, we pray. Here we are longing for you. Hide us in your love, bring us to our knees. May we know Jesus more and more. Come live in us all our lives. Take over. Come breathe on us, and we will rise on eagle's wings. Come live through us all our lives. Take over. Come breathe on us, and we will rise on eagle's wings. Oh Lord, come live in us. Live through us. May we live lives that cause others to look at us and want to know you